shouldn't have stayed for the milk and cookies. We called it the clubhouse, even though it was Mark's basement. The ceiling hung low. Someone's dad had donated an old couch that we had pushed up against the wall. It was somewhere for us to just hang out. We had used it since school. We played music, video games, flipped through magazines. Mostly, we just avoided responsibilities. Tonight, it was just me and Mark. The other three had bailed earlier. We planned to watch a movie, but hadn't decided one we could both agree on. After a bit, he said he was tired and went upstairs for a drink. I stayed downstairs. My eyes were wandering around the room, looking at nothing in particular. Then, I saw the paper. It looked like a page from an old notebook, rough around the edges, starting to turn yellow. It was folded once and wedged in between two cinder blocks near the back wall, close to the floor. I walked over and pulled it out from the tiny crack in the bricks. When I opened it, the handwriting was smudged and shaky. If someone finds this, please help me. I am trapped somewhere, but I don't know where. It's dark, and I can hear people walking. That was all there was. At first, I thought it must have been a joke. Something dumb Mark or one of the guys had written as a prank for someone to find. I peered through the opening, but couldn't see anything. It was way too dark. I pressed my ear to the concrete, then knocked. It was solid. I looked around the room some more, but the walls were bare, except for the two group photos of when there were 6 of us. I shouted up for Mark. No answer. I folded the paper and put it in my pocket. Soon after, Mark came back down. I was about to show him, but something stopped me. I said I felt unwell and tired too, so told him I was leaving. He shrugged and said he hoped I felt better tomorrow. Just as I reached the bottom of the stairs, the door opened at the top. His mom was at the top step, holding a tray with cookies and milk. She always still makes them, like we are 12 years old. She told me to wait and take some before I left. They smelt so warm and sweet. I waited downstairs for her and reached out to take some. That's all I remember. I just woke up 20 minutes ago, and after realizing where I was, needed to write down what I could still remember. I'm not sure how they didn't find my phone on me, but the battery is running low. Right now, I can't tell where I am. The whole room around me is concrete. It's really small. My legs can hardly stretch out. It feels like it was built for one person. There are no windows, and I can't work out where the door is either. But one wall has a thin seam. The air smells like damp dust and bleach. I tried shouting out for anyone, but it was just silence back. I've heard footsteps outside the wall. They're slow and careful, and then they move away. So if anyone is listening to this, oh wait, the footsteps are coming closer this time. I need to turn off the phone light. I think they're coming in. Please send help. The clubhouse is at 10678